India?
Yeah, I love India. It's one of my best countries. Borrowed a camera, okay. What, digital?
Okay. But she's basically shooting stories in. She's from near Mumbai, shooting stories in her own community.
You're from? How old are you? Okay, 24. I stuck. Not good.
Come out through the window, and I found really, picture.
Borrowed a digital camera to take the photo. She didn't even have her own sort of quality camera. So she borrowed a friend's camera, and it made me even more excited immediately, because here's a girl shooting world-class black and white photography. I'm not talking about epic stories that are going to change the world. Hopefully that will come later. But what she's done is she's turned her camera on the only thing she knows, which is her family, and she shot it amazingly. And then, it's a bit of a dream come true story, I suppose, but then a few weeks later, the world's greatest living legend of a black and white photographer is critiquing her work and saying she's got a strong future ahead of her. I think, it doesn't get much better than that in what I'm doing. And that's the whole point of TAPSA, and the whole point of scholarships like this is to find people who need support in being the best that they can. And every single one of these guys this year is exactly that. It's just so exciting.
If she pursues a life in photography and can come up with this kind of stuff, she'll go a long way. And I would like that to happen to her. There's nothing nicer than meeting a nice human being for a change who happens to have some talent, but they're not sure, and it has to be brought out of them. It can only be done by encouragement. If I was her, she lives near one of the greatest cities in India. It's Kolkata. It's a city I have very close to my heart, and I've been many times. I can tell you now, you see humanity struggling for life there on a scale you wouldn't dream of thinking about. If you realize you're not a photographer, you have to make a quick decision, some quick moves, and make some really good pictures. And if the next lot of pictures are equally as good, then she's on her way. Well, the quality of this picture is the silence. It's the light, the shafts of light coming through, which adds to a kind of almost holy visual kind of image here. There's something like holiness going on here, religious, almost biblical, the lighting here. And right away you feel you're there, and it's a kind of peaceful. I feel as if I can almost smell the incense in this room. I'll be talking to her tomorrow with a little group of people, and I will give her as much encouragement as I can muster and help her on her way. I hope so. I think she's worth it.
Oh, yeah.
But then I realized that photography, taking pictures, it gives me happiness. It's kind of meditation. So then I told my father that I want a camera, and he said that it's too expensive. But somehow he managed. Yeah, in 2015, 26th January, as my birthday gift, he gave me a camera. And then from now, I just take pictures. I don't want to do anything else. Well, the thing is that I just log into Facebook, and someone shared the live streaming in Timothy Allen Photography Scholarship, and I saw my name on it. I'm like, okay, now I'm just in my room, I'm all alone, and then I'm screaming, and when I won the scholarship, I was really happy, and I knew that I'm going to Sharjah. This is my first international trip, and I told my mom that I won the scholarship, and she was happy, very happy, and then I called my dad, and told him also, but he's kind of quiet and cut the phone. Then he called back and said, "I'm really proud of you." Yeah. Yeah, everyone knows Don McCullin, who, he's kind of this, and I followed him throughout in, Instagram, and I searched him through Google and saw Don McCullin pictures, and he is really great. And when I met him, he's really kind person. I never thought that, he was that kind of person. And he told me that to marry with your photography, just do it and never stop taking pictures. Yeah, I'm a small town girl and I have big dreams in my eyes.
We're very happy that this is growing. We're very happy that we have this year over 700 pictures in this exhibition compared to 200 last year. We have about 90 photographers from all around the world. It just tells us that a lot of people are willing to be in this festival. We do have a competition as well, and we received more than 13,500 entries for the competition. So everything tells us that this is going the right way, hopefully growing in the next coming years and having more people, more photographers, more international names come to this festival.